Good afternoon. It's afternoon? Yeah, it is. It's afternoon. Good afternoon. um, I'm just doing a live video because I haven't done one on my public page in some time. So, because I've been dedicating my time to the metaphysics class, so I just wanted to come on with a couple of updates. Um, I'm back from my weekend retreat in an undisclosed location. It was mystical. It was enlightening. Um, I had a decent time. I was communicative with my God. Hi, hey everybody. Hi Michelle. Hi Sherry. The old favorites. Um, yeah, it was a decent time. So I just wanted to cover a few things. Um, uh, First of all, to say that yeah, they had a decent weekend. Thank you for all your birthday well wishes. That was it was very enlightening. I'm actually going to start working on, don't laugh, I'm going to start working on physical immortality. So we're going to give that a shot. Okay, so physical immortality, I'm going to start working on. Um, there are great books written on physical immortality and how to achieve it this lifetime. Both authors, FYI, are now dead, so I don't know how much luck I'm going to have. So keep me in your keep me in your thoughts. We're going to work on physical immortality. Okay, so if I die next week, delete this video. Um, I did remember you guys. If you can see my cover photo, ginger snaps. That's actually literally from a bag that I ate, a bag of ginger snaps that I ate. So, hey girlfriend, hey Rebecca. Um, so that's actually literally from a bag of ginger snaps that I ate, and I was like, I got to take a picture of this and put it on my Facebook page for my ginger snaps. Um, so I wish I could do more of these live videos like I do here for you guys, but I have been occupied with the metaphysics class. Um, and let me just there's a couple of things I really want to talk about. A couple of things, so bear with me today. So it's going to be all over, I'm going to be all over the place. Um, so stay tuned for enlightenment. So the metaphysics class, first of all, um, look, we're learning some amazing things, and I can assure you that the tuition, quote unquote, is less than your electric bill. Okay, so it's worth it. It's stuff you're going to need for the approaching cataclysms that are about to happen. You're already seeing it, the shit unfold in the news. Okay, it's all going. I mean, it's just you know, follow my page because it's tomorrow's news today. All right, and why the reason I say why you're going to need this in the metaphysics class is because when all hell's breaking loose, you're going to know how to defend yourself, protect your family magically. You'll have a certain foresight and intuition, etc. But you'll also have this collective wisdom. Okay, um, so we're learning a lot in it's a short time, and people in the class are just amazing. They're very dedicated. I'm very pleased with it. So it's not too late to get on the bus. You just add me as a personal friend if you want to join the metaphysics class. Um, Facebook.com/Eric.Fraize.9, the number 9. Add me as a friend. Say I want to be in the metaphysics class. I'll put you in the metaphysics class, etc. A couple of things that I learned on my retreat, and there's so much I want to cover. Um, Anti-Semitism in the United States well, in the world is dangerously on the rise. I'm not one of these people that cry. I'm not even Jewish. I'm not one of these people that cries. Oh, racism. I'm actually pretty conservative, and the litmus test for bigotry and racism is pretty heavy with me. Yeah, you have to prove that because it's very specific. Racism has a very specific definition. Okay, the definition of racism is you believe that somebody is inherently inferior because of their race, color of their skin, etc. Bigotry is hating someone based on a religion, a lifestyle, etc., and actually discriminating against these people. The anti-Semitism is scarily on the rise in the world, but also in the United States. And it's mostly by Christians. It's mostly coming from Christians. And believe me, it's not that I have this bone to pick with Christians, but I can tell you one thing that I've also learned this weekend is that I'd rather be a happy Satanist than a miserable Christian. All right. Um, and as to like what brought me to this conclusion, I can't really get into it now. Just stuff that I've seen, and just for some reason, everybody wants to blame the Jews. It's the Jews, and da, 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 da. It's getting kind of sickening, and how it's going unchecked and unchallenged and uncontested. You know, so that's something that I've noticed over this period of time as well. Um, it was a very enlightening time, very introspective time. And I'll tell you one of the things that I learned that I'll pass on to you guys. Whenever life holds up a mirror to you, don't be afraid to look in that mirror. It can suck. It can really suck. You know, your birthday is a time of introspection. Your birthday is the holiest day of the year. That's it. Your birthday is the holiest day of the year. Now, you can celebrate other holy days. That's fantastic. But your birthday is the most sacred day of your year because that's when you came into this world. All right? So it should be your holiest day of the year. It should be your new year. You mark your new year at your birthday, and you evaluate, how far have I come in this life? Where do I want to go from here, this next year? That's what I do every birthday. How far have I come? I review the past year. What are my goals for this next year of my life, et cetera, et cetera. And that's something that everybody should do. When life holds a mirror up to you and you do a step 4, basically, in program, which is called made a searching and fearless moral inventory of ourselves, that can be scary stuff when you really, if you do an honest inventory and you really look at that mirror and you see all your shit, you see all the negative parts of you, you see positive parts, you see your strengths, you see, but you look at it honestly and you just take a look at everything. And when you take a look at that mirror, it's very important after, regardless of what you see and regardless of what's shown you, that you say, I love me anyway. Okay? Really, I love me anyway. Because of, in spite of, whatever you have to do. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hi, Tamara. Hi, Lee. And thank you for the belated birthday wishes. So so once you look in that mirror, and you see your character flaws and defects, just love yourself anyway. Okay, and that's like a huge. It's kind of a huge revelation. It's one thing to hear somebody say, you should love yourself. But I'm talking about really just like, seeing like, honestly, like your defects and being like, fuck it, I love me anyway. Truly. Okay. And just, living well is the best revenge. And don't, you worry about your relationship with you. Truly. Another thing I wanted to cover is Halloween approaches. And I have some friends that are watching this. This is pertinent to. One person in particular. This is October. We're approaching Halloween. Hallowmas. All Souls Day. El Dia de los Muertos. People die around this time of year. That's not a bad thing. It's the time of year that people usually die. Now, being big on physical immortality now, I don't want to affirm that, but I'm just saying it's the veil is between, the living and the dead is at its thinnest, and a lot of souls choose this time, consciously or unconsciously, to pass on. Or if somebody's already sick and weak, they'll, on a level of their higher self, they'll choose this time of year to pass on. Don't, well, I mean, of course, grieve, but you can grieve, but it's not the tragedy that you think it is. I know somebody else who lost their mother recently, and I lost my mother. And it's forcing this person. This person is like trying to get into another religion now. Death has a way of forcing you into different religions. Like, it scares you into different religions because you can't explain it and whatever. But one thing I can't stand about when somebody dies is when people make it about themselves, especially if the person that's dead was suffering in life. My mother suffered for like 3 years with breast cancer. I mean, torture suffering. She couldn't sleep. She had to sleep sitting in a chair, and she would only get like 2 hours a night, and she had this desperate need to hang on to life. And then she was in a coma for 3 days. And by the time she was gone, I was like, thank God. Seriously, because she was suffering so much. I'm like, just go. Okay. But when somebody takes death and they make it like, oh, my mom died, woe was me, and they're not saying anything about their mother. Oh, I missed her. She was great. I love her. It's about them. I'm so depressed. I don't know if I'm going to make it through the day. And they're changing their religions, and they're making the death about them. It's like, fuck, what the fuck? You know, it's an opportunity for attention. Um, it's really selfish, and it's really disgusting. There are a few things that repulse me, and when somebody takes somebody else's death and makes it about them, you know what I mean? That repulses me. That's like the that's the fucking worst. You're copying. You're making somebody's death about you. And I don't care who it is that died, a mother, a sibling. I don't care who it is. If they were suffering, they're at peace now. Don't make it about you. Oh, me, me, me. I haven't had the strength to do anything. It's all this person's fucking posts are about. I can't get up this morning. I don't. It's not about, like, oh, we loved her, where she was a great person and da da da. Oh, I can't do it. Shut the fuck up, baby, bitch. Anyway, so that was something else I wanted to rant about today. So yeah, I put the Ginger Snaps photo up for you. I wanted to push the metaphysics class. Really, guys, it's like I said, the fee is less than your electric bill. Just get in there and do it. We're learning a lot of great things. I didn't get to do an astrological forecast this week because I was celebrating my birthday. So I didn't even know where the moon is today or what's going on. But you can see the news. You can see what's happening. You can see what's going on. Will Trump be impeached by the House? Probably. Will he be impeached by the Senate? No. So he'll be impeached but not removed from power. Okay, so like Bill Clinton was impeached. And it's all political friggin' shit anyhow. The country's just gone to shit. But this is all scheduled. This is all on time. These are all the chess pieces are being moved into place. Just take a look at world events, stuff that we don't usually pay attention to. The U.S. is no longer. Look at the sun shining right in my third eye. Shh, look at that. Oh. The United States is no longer halting Turkey's advance into Syria. It's all just, it's all one big chessboard. This whole world right now. And things are getting set up for what I said will come. Will begin in earnest. Well, we'll begin in 2022 and be in full blown war by 2028, civil war and World War III. Okay, Civil War II and World War III. Now look at so that's I just kind of wanted to say that. Those are the couple of things I wanted to rant about today. Please be careful about Trump. He's evilly duplicitous. And this is somebody that I avidly supported, but he's evilly duplicitous. And I've told you all this before, and I don't mean to sound like a broken record. They're all in on it. Whether it was Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump, both people have blood ties to Charlemagne. Go back in history and look at how many presidents do have ties to Charlemagne, the king of the Franks. Okay, this is all stuff that's just it's all a game, it's all an act, and just be careful because there's a dark duplicitous side of Trump. um, that is connected to QAnon that's going on the QT, if you will, no pun intended. Um, and it QAnon, and I've said this before, and again, I'm sorry for repeating myself, is Trump's dog whistle to the 3%, because you need 3%. The 3% is based on the idea that you need 3% of it's 3% of a population of a country that wins a war. Okay, and if you're going to have a civil war and if you're going to maintain power, you need to cater to that 3%. And that 3% happens to be religious gun-toting bigots, mostly. It's a fact. It is what it is. Statistics don't lie. So, that's the story. Um, anyway, so that's all I kind of wanted to cover today. A bunch of random stuff and a little rant here and there, but I wanted to check in with you, say hi. I haven't done a Facebook video on here in a while, so I'm sorry if I was all over the place. I just wanted to get this in. I cut back a day early. I came back a day early. I should have just stayed away, but because I'm really super tired. Um, hi Lisa, hi everybody else. Um, so that's it. I just wanted to come. I'm sure I'll remember a gazillion other things once I get off the phone. That's control. We'll say it. It's about us. Wait. Hey, all right. No, good. All right. Wait. Amy. Okay. Hey, what is it? Wow, I just lost my mom a few months, and I think what you said is pretty damn cruel. The emotions you go through are not even controllable. To say it's about us or not about us, I should say, to say it's, yeah, I think you meant to add it's not about us, is so wrong. I just have some, well, first of all, Amy, I'm sorry for your loss. Second of all, was she suffering? Okay, and thirdly, what's your belief in the afterlife? Fourthly, if you died today, would God be a stranger or a friend? Okay, what kind of spiritual life are you living? All right. So, I don't, it's not about you. Okay, it's about them being at peace. All right. So and I'm talking about an individual whose every Facebook post is about how miserable it's about him. It's not about, well, thank God she's at peace and she's in a better place now, etc. So just because you're whatever, you know, I said what I said and I mean it, so deal with it. My opinion, okay, my thoughts, whatever. You don't like it? There's an unfollow, unlike page thing on my friggin' thing, but you can just take your shit somewhere else. And oh yeah, sorry about your mom. Okay, so um, that's it. That's all I had to say. Thank you for tuning in. I'll try to do more. I'll try to be more focused in my next Facebook video, my Facebook Live video. So that's it. Really, I love you all. Unless you don't love me, then fuck off. No, but I love you all. And my time has been mostly spent in my metaphysics class, so that's why you haven't seen a lot of me here. But I'll try to do a video a week or something here to keep it going on Facebook Live. So yeah. So okay, you do that, honey. Don't let the door hit you. Okay. Yeah. So that's it. All right, guys, I'll talk to you soon. I just wanted to check in and say hello, let you know I'm back. I did a big Facebook post this morning, and I went to hit post, and Facebook deleted it. So like, what the fuck? So anyway. All right. So I'm just here. I'm back, is what I'm saying. In a nutshell, I'm back. All right? I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye.